Welcome to the next episode of the Gribs Grinds Fallout Challenge, first conceived by Dwarf Dude 194. The overworld is radioactive ash, and we'll never feel the sun on our face again. If we intend to survive, we must play by the rules I've listed in the video description. Enjoy this bleak, dystopian grind. Welcome back to another post-apocalyptic grind here in the cave hole. I have done a little more work to the cave hole. I want to show you around. I added some flooring, such as it is. Not too much flooring. I added this little entryway with these candles that we stole from the outside world right before we ran underground to escape the radioactive fire. More candles over here and over here. And now that I think about it, we can start getting rid of some of these torches because we've got our glowberries coming in. That should give us enough light. I really want some blocks to put, like light blocks, pumpkins or something, to put under the chest. You can see I got torches going on in there, which should keep us, spawn free, but it's not very aesthetically pleasing. I added a little panic room in here. All I did was put a door right there. But yeah, it's, it works. You can sleep and keep the phantoms away if we ever need to go back outside again. I keep having a problem. Well, we'll get to that. Haven't done much more on the interior, but let me show you the exterior. I added this little patio thing because I kept having problems. I would come out of the mine or whatever, and I would try to go in here where there's no door. I couldn't, because this just looked like everything else in the cave. So if I'm ever being chased by a ravager or something, wow, that would be cool. Down here, wouldn't it? Like, how could we make that happen? We'll have to figure that out if we live long enough. I don't think we will. Anyway, I added this door stuff. We got some more candles there. And then over here, I did a little bit of shaping to our towers, such as they are. I'm thinking, I've really been struggling with this. It doesn't look as blocky anymore. It doesn't look as blocky. It's still kind of blocky up there. We're going to need to hang some lanterns. I haven't gotten around to it yet. And then I added these little windows that should be mob-proof. If we get a baby zombie, they can't get through there. It's possible for a skelly to shoot through there, but if we ever AFK for reals, we're going to be in our panic room anyway. So that's the update. There it is. And I hope you like it. I'm actually really pleased with it. I think it's a pretty cool base. And it's sad that we're going to lose it in this episode. The first thing we're going to do today is go get all the diamonds that I marked on the map. As you can see, there's a ton of them. And I want to go get them. We got a fortune pick. Let's go. The second thing, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go to the Nether. I know. It's certain death. We've survived the Nether. We've survived the Nether already in a hardcore world, but by the skin of our teeth, right? And the whole point of that phrase is that teeth don't have any skin. It's disgusting. Why would you even think about that? So the point is we're probably going to die. First, let me show you the chickens. They keep getting out. I'm not sure why, but there were 12 out at once. How are they getting out? I don't know, except I feed them for the XP, right? So I go back over here. I love how I covered up this hole, but then still left a hole that I keep falling into. Anyway, I go over here. And I still haven't decorated it. We'll get to it. I go over here and I jump in and I feed them, right? And then when they grow up, I wonder if they just grow outside the fence somehow because maybe there's not enough room. Maybe they're shoved in here or something. But yeah, I got chickens all over the show, and there was a terrible accident befell our base chicken. We won't get into the story, but you know what I mean. I just couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it. He ran away. Now he lives on a farm, a happy farm where he chases rabbits all day with his grandparents or something. I don't know. So we'll see what happens when these guys grow up. I've never seen a baby chicken outside the fence. So I guess that's what, maybe they get stuck between the moss carpet and the fence, and then they grow up outside the fence. You can see we've got more eggs than we'll ever need. And I'm just breeding the chickens for XP. I wish you could get something out of eggs other than more chickens. Last update, I also mossed in all of this. It just occurred to me I can just bone meal moss instead of having to dig up all the blackstone, which is a lot easier. So we're ready. We got a sword. We got our fortune pick. Yeah, we're set. Let's go. First off, I'm going to turn on my heads-up display, and I'm just trying to remember where everything... Oh, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. I thought we had some down below us, which, like, we might as well go... decent cave. That's not diamonds. We might as well go down there and look around. You know, we haven't done that yet, so let's do it. We'll go see... We'll go see the manner in which our death is going to play out. Except, of course, now I've forgotten how we even get down there. I might have covered up the only way down. Okay, found that. Yep. All right, here we go. I remember it now. Yeah. Yeah, doesn't that look fun? This is going to be fun, right? I mean, it's probably going to be more fun than going to the Nether, which I really have a bad feeling about. I'm not looking forward to that. So let's just be very careful here, because it would be, if we're going to go to the Nether today, it would be very sad to die here. All right, I know there's some over there, and I think there's some over that way too. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, it would be cool if I could crit him as I fall, wouldn't it? Like if I can jump. God, miss. Oh no, oh, that's not good. Not good. Okay, everybody be cool. Yeah, come on through. Come on. Anybody? Yep. We don't really need to light this up, but it's making me a little nervous. That's why it's making me nervous. Yeah, the real danger down here, I mean, other than creepers, is getting shot into the lava by a skeleton. So let's just be safe. Be cautious. Oh, yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. All right, come on. I was really hoping to get smite on a sword. It didn't work out. All right, oh, there's more. Okay, cool. Let's grab the stuff in GTFO. Making me nervous. Okay. Yep. Right. Yep. Get it. We got it. Okay. I really thought I had seen more. Oh, yeah. There they are. There they are. I knew I had seen some in like a dark crevice down here. Hello. I mean, we don't have to do this. You know, it's basically suicide. Like, why are you guys suicide bombers? You know, basically. Who radicalized you, buddy? All right, we got 43 diamonds so far. That's pretty good. And I think this brings us down to... Let's check. Yeah, this is lava... Oh, lava layer. Hello. So if we ever, you know, want to do some branch mining or something, we know where to come, I guess. Hey there. Into lava. Go on. Go on. There you go. And we're almost out of torches again. Hey. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Definitely not having a panic attack. Oh. Okay, so zooming out here, I think we got like everything reasonably close to home. I think that all these others, yeah, that was in the big cavern. These must be near the big caverns, and that was in the first one of those weird structures we found. So the quicker way to get those would be to go back on the surface, and I don't think we need to. Let's see how many diamonds we got. 44 plus what's at home. Yeah, I think we're set for a minute. All right, yeah, we got more than a stack and a half of diamonds. I think we're okay for now. Other things to focus on. Okay, so as you can see, the scaly grinder works very well. I've got an arrow sticking out of my knee there, and I reconfigured the rail line to go right to the bottom of my base, so it's a lot more useful now. It was kind of stupid before. Yeah, so let's go. I'll show you what I did. It's just a staircase. That's all. You know, it just goes around, and this is how stairs work. As you walk over them, you also rise. You know, so it's like you're on one level, and then you move forward, and now you're on another level. You're right, I'm just stalling. So just for fun, let's check our statistics here, and Time played. I always have a hard time understanding this. Time played, 1.01 days. Time since last death, 1.01 days. Okay, so if I bring up my calculator here, so 1 day is 24 hours, right? And Minecraft day-night cycle is 20 minutes. That's 3 of those per hour. So 24 times 3, 72 in-game days. Now, the Fallout goes away at 180 in-game days divided by 72. Well, that's 2.5 minutes from now. We should, yeah, we're good. We'll just wait it out. And this was why I was an art major. So, obviously, we're a little more than halfway through the Fallout half-life, I guess. So we could just wait it out. We could hang out another 108 in-game days, and the Fallout would fade, and we could go above ground and say we beat the challenge. But I mean, what's the fun in that? You know, like I don't want to. I would rather die a hero than live as a coward. I think we're ready. I think I can't get out the door. I think we're ready as we'll ever be. I am fairly confident that we're not going to make it back out. I am preparing myself for death. That's how it's gone in the other series in which I have been so bold as to take on the Nether. Should I put the portal? I've been thinking this is a good spot for. Yeah, we'll just do it. We can always move it later, right? But yeah, that's how it's been. If you remember Gribcore and the hardcore interlude, I don't do well in the Nether. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and put these on. Feather falling would be nice. I don't do well, and I think sudden, very instant death. I think there's a good possibility that we might just walk in there and die fairly immediately. So our mission at first is going to be get in, build a little shelter, get out. Or at least reassess. Maybe we won't leave immediately because we're not cowards, right? Right, of course not. We're super brave. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, no. Why does it always have to be this? All right. Let's get started. I can already hear the magma cubes. Oh, jeez. Is there any way out of here that's not just climbing? No. Okay. Well, at least we've got some protection from gas, maybe? Is that the bright side? Let's check the map. Can I see anything on the... No. Well, actually, it looks like we've got a fortress fairly close. I'm sorry. I'm just cheating. I'm just looking at the map. Yeah, it looks like we've got a fortress this way a little bit. Let's go. The Nether is all business for me. I don't like being here. I'd rather just I'd rather just get in, get what I need, and GTFO. Yeah, like that. That's a series ender right there. That's not fun. Okay, yeah. Well, here we are, coming out on top of this thing, and gonna staircase above these guys before they can come get us. Okay, so we're gonna have to go that way. All right. Still nothing. Still no fortress. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's a fortress. Okay. Okay, is there more lava anywhere? No? Okay, good. And there's the fortress there. Okay, but below us is certain death. Oh, cool. So it just made a, alright. Little path here to the fortress. Wonderful. Already hearing wither skellies. That's not a good sign. Yeah, there's a wither skelly right there. Okay. Hello? Okay. Good. Hey, there's the wart. Cool. Okay, I hear some blazes. Oh, there's some nether quartz. We definitely need that. Now if we could just find some soul sand down here. Yeah, I think that's a... okay. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and start working on the blaze rods, I guess. Nice. Oh, we didn't drop... Oh, hello. No, don't set me on fire. No! Oh, that's a wither skelly. He's on me. No, he's not. We're okay. Oh, hello. Forgot about you guys. Okay, all right. Let's just grab some soul sand, and again we'll reevaluate. Lots of reevaluating happening today. I mean, surely one blaze rod is enough, right? That'll get us to the end. Oh, there's some diamonds. That's not nothing. Gosh, this is scary. Okay, there's definitely a wither skelly somewhere very close by. And a blaze. We need a blaze spawner. Like, even if I killed him, I'm not going over there. Well, okay, sure. 2 total blaze rods. That's a rollicking good start here. Whoop, hello. 3 blaze rods. Wonderful. I think at 16 blaze rods we call it a day. What do y'all think? I think that's enough. Whoop, whoop, Alright, so let's get down to business. We gotta find a blaze spawner. Because I don't want to just farm blazes, like, randomly. Oh, here we are. We're right there. Okay. We just gotta get over to it. Cool. That'll be easy. You know, actually... Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, hey, I see it. Go this way, and just dig through the wall. That might afford us a little bit of protection. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Grab, run. Run, grab. Five blaze rods. We do have fire protection on our pants. Our pants keep us cool. We got cool pants. Ow! It's not working very well. Still gonna be a problem. Okay, we gotta hold off. Can't see anything. Okay. Hey there. Alright, give me your rods. Oh, he must have been really close. 9 blaze rods. Oh, jeez! We do have fire res, fire protection on our pants, but that doesn't help with the melee attacks now, does it? Spawn, I'm gonna hit him immediately. Come on, let's do it. Oh, that's a lot of blazes. Alright, we have 16 blaze rods. What is that? That's 32. Let's get a couple extra just for potions and stuff. Oh, I totally missed that. That was terrible. Okay, alright. Let's not get greedy. We got 19. Yeah, let's go. Run. Back in the portal. I can't believe we made it out of there. Honestly, that is that's a miracle. Okay, let's look at the spoils of our labors, of our war. The war labors. Plenty of nether wart, plenty of black stone, some nether bricks. I don't really like those, but whatever. Basalt, I don't like that either. Soul sand, that'll come in handy. We did get some saddles and horse armor, you know, for those like irradiated 3-headed horses. Glowstone, bunch of other stuff. Yeah, we're good. Man, we went through almost a full stack of arrows. Let's replenish that from our supply here. Okay, we made it, and I can take these stinky golden boots off my feet. And I can't believe I really thought that this would be the end of us. We made it through the Nether twice before in hardcore-ish environments. I mean, Gribcore wasn't really hardcore because of that whole glitch thing where the iron golem. You guys remember that? That was crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I figured my luck was going to run out and I was just going to die immediately, like fall off the nether portal would spawn over an ocean of lava. Can you guys tell I'm trauma dumping? I'm trauma dumping, aren't I? I think now is a good time to end the episode. Let's you know what? Actually, we need to put in those lanterns. Let's do that before we end. Okay, we'll put one right there and one right there. And then over here, one right there and one right there. But then do we need them on the sides? I don't know. Let's take a look. No, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Maybe we'll put around here. We'll put one on the backside or something. But yeah, that's a pretty damn cool base, honestly, if I say so myself. Okay, with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next grind.